tonight, the road to the Concacaf Women's Gold Cup. It is thrilling. And tonight, it is Group A, League C, which consists of tonight's match, Aruba and Belize, and also Bonaire and Turks and Caicos. Looks like a gorgeous evening. See the flags flying in the distance, just a slight breeze, hopefully cooling everyone off. These two teams, games played. Belize has played 9 games in CONCACAF. They've won 1, drawn 1. As we see some fans, hello! So great to see fans, young and younger. And that is the flag of Belize. Guess what today is? It is Independence Day in Belize. The flag was adopted. There are 19 colors in that flag. It is one of the most colorful in the world. And it was adopted on September 21st, 1981. What are the chances? Today is Independence Day in Belize, so hope everybody's enjoying their freedom. Big hellos, big smiles. Absolutely love to see it. And there you see the CONCACAF flag and the 2 flags of each nation. One of my favorite things is to research the flags of each country and find out some interesting things. One of my other favorite things is the tradition of the walkout. As we see our 4 officials, all women, love to see that. Those players right there look at them and say, you know what, I could be an official one day. And the CONCACAF national anthem will play during the walkout. On the left-hand side is Aruba in the all yellows and Belize in the blues. It's a spirited crowd, so happy to see it. And as we partake of this tradition, I would like to honor the national anthems and listen in to each country's national anthem by being silent. My other favorite tradition, the handshakes. Each player and the officials, sportsmanship, always so important in any sport. And it is valued here by this very act. As we get a look at our 4 officials who we will introduce after the starting lineups. As we get into it right now, head coach Wayne Casimiro for Belize. Take a look at goalkeeper, number 12, Idania Ruiz. Always have to pay attention to the goalkeepers. Number 8, captain Sabrina Eiley. And number 10, forward, Calidia Velasquez. She's got that 10 jersey on. She's going to get called out. And all of the rotational players at the bottom. Hopefully we will call every single name today, as we should. And our officials today, lead official, Mayere Cartagena from Guatemala. Lesbia Zul from Guatemala also. Shirley Batten from Guatemala. And also Astrid Grimejo from Guatemala. It's an all Guatemalan crew. As we get a look at Aruba, as we do the very traditional coin toss, get a look at the officials we just mentioned. The 4th official, Astrid, will be the one holding up the sign for substitutions and additional minutes. The 2 captains will trade flags, and of course the group photo. Love it. Not one of these players will forget today's match. Put that uniform on for your country, and it means everything. And let's take a look at the lineup for Aruba. And the head coach, Veron Alberts, and his squad, the goalkeeper, number 1, Divien Enriquez. The captain, number 7, Aise Gomes. Hope I said that correctly. And number 9, Bonnie Lambers. But number 20, Vanessa Susana, she is the one with the most goals in Concacaf play with 2. Keep your eye on number 20 up front. These teams have played each other once, and they came to a draw. So let us see what will happen in this big matchup tonight, as the enthusiasm from Aruba's bench. Every player matters. It is a team sport. And this should be a good one. Belize comes in ranked 26 in CONCACAF play, and Aruba 30, as we wait for Mayere Cartagena's whistle to begin. And there it is. We are underway from FFB Stadium in Belize. Belize in the all blues, traveling left to right on your dial. Aruba in the all yellows, moving right to left on your dial. Get a look at number 18 there for Belize, Baleen Lambert. She plays for Jewel Fury Football Club. Oh, there's a push forward. That's Vanessa Susana, number 20, with the left foot. Crosses, but it's blocked and cleared by Belize. We're in the first 5 minutes of the half. It's one of 4 big 5 moments, I like to call them. The second big 5 is before the end of the first half, beginning of the second half, and at the end of the game. Keep your eye on those big 5 moments. It happens to be when many, many, many goals are scored. As we take a look at number 15 from Aruba, Rochelle Mora. That's Emara Baptiste, number 14 for Belize. The forward who plays for Sagitan Girls FC. That was a quick look at Belize head coach Gabriel Ramos. Looks like a 4-3-3, a traditional formation for Aruba. There's Vanessa Susana again. Yeah, that was a delayed foul call. Good call. Foul on Aruba as Janisha Scott went down hard. Take a look at this replay, and right in here is the, just off the screen, you could see it. She got pushed from behind. It's good to see so many fans in the stands supporting each side. Mostly the Belize side, since they are the home side here this evening. A little back and forth here in the first 5. Typically, just trying to get organized, settle the excitement nerves. It's a big deal putting on your country's jersey, playing for your country. Thank you, Concacaf, for organizing such a great event, investing in women's soccer, women's football. I say yes. Ball will be played out of bounds. Throw in for Belize. It's Valine Lambert, number 16, the right back. I always liken it to the first few rounds of a boxing match when, you know, fighters are just feeling out each other, dancing around. And these two sides trying to get organized. This is Aruba. Asking for movement. It is a game of movement. Pass the ball, move. And that's Michaela Bowden on that left side, playing in that left back position for Belize. Bowden plays for Golden State FC. Almost every player on both sides plays club ball. And that is so important, not only for their own individual growth and development, but just for the game in general. Good attempt at a give and go, disrupted by Aruba. This ball on the right flank for Belize, serving it into the box. Not cleared very well. Blocked again by Aruba. And there is your offside call by our assistant referee, Shirley Batten. That's Genesis Hazel. left back for Aruba. Moving into the center back position. Get our first touch on the ball from number 1, Divian Enriquez. Always good for the goalkeeper to get a touch early in the game. Looks like Belize is playing 4 up top, 4 forwards, getting numbers in the attacking third. It's an interesting tactic. And that'll be a throw for Belize. No team dominating play yet. That's number 17, Nigeli Myers for Belize to Rashani Narvaez. Great overlapping run. Oh, unfortunately, unable to reward that run. That's one way to get numbers forward. And watch out, here comes Vanessa Susana on that left flank. Susana playing it into the box, into the middle, and the goalkeeper comes out. Idania Ruiz, strong and aggressive off of her line. It's a good build by Aruba. Vanessa Susana plays for AA Gent Football Club. She has been involved in just about every attacking third ball for Aruba. Keep your eyes on number 20 up front. This is Lambert looking to play down the right channel. Lambert will serve that in to the box. Cleared out by Aruba. Scott again pushed to the ground. Lambert all trying to play that ball once again into the box. Cleared out by Aruba. On that far side, Lino has the ball right now for Belize. Lino. Good physical tackle. Don't believe it was a foul, but Lino seems to be a bit shaken up. Shadette Lino left a boot behind. As we see Aruba captain forward Ice Gums, making sure she's okay. Also number 19, Isaline Angela. We'll see it. It's just right here, a really hard tackle. I believe both players kicked the ball, if I saw that correctly, and sometimes the force of that, if that was Isaline Angela, if her force was a little bit greater, it can be quite the reverberation into the leg and body. Hopefully, Shadette Lino will be fine as we get a good look at Aruba's head coach, Veron Alberts. So great to have physios on the sideline immediately at the ready to care for players, protect players. As we saw the possession was just about 50-50. It certainly seems and feels like that. And that is head coach for Belize, Gabriel Ramos. That's Vanessa Susana on the ball. For Aruba on the right flank, switching to the other side, serving the ball into the box. Cleared, 2 headers, bouncing around, saved. Picked up by Idania Ruiz, the goalkeeper for Belize. It's Bonnie Lammers there, trying to create some havoc in the box and opportunities for Aruba. It's an interesting formation, a 2-back, you can see here. Looks like 3 in the middle. Belize very confident their back line play. That's Amara Baptiste. And that's a giveaway. And watch out. Here comes Vanessa Susana. Susana to Lammers. Lammers takes a shot high, just over the crossbar. Always a good tactic for a less than tall goalkeeper to try to go high. As we get a look at the replay here, that's number 9. Leaning back, remember you don't want to lean back. You've got to power shooting, get forward. Knee over the ball, body over the ball, toe down, strike with the laces. Aruba to throw in. Aruba not high pressing, as you can see. They're just hanging out a third of the way up the field. They're going to let Belize knock it around. It's a tactic that will save energy. Oh, good idea. Just missed that one. Intercepted now. It's back. Lambert on the right channel. And that's number 11, Sania Apollonia. Cleared, but right to Belize. And that should be easily handled by Divienne Henriquez, goalkeeper for Aruba. Very, very close. Belize has had several seam passes that have been thwarted by good defending from Aruba. Apollonio still on it. And that left back, number 17, that's Nigeli Myers. Get a good look at her number there. And it's indeed looks like Lino is back on the pitch and running, and she's okay. So good to see. That's Maduro for Aruba, throwing that in. It's turned over. That is number 15. Good camera work. Rochelle Mora controlling that left back for Aruba. And that's the 10 jersey. That's Kalidia Velasquez in the pink boots. Can't miss her. For Belize, coming all the way back to help in defense. Every coach loves forwards who are going to defend. Good look at Maduro there for Aruba, defender. And that will be a foul called by our lead official, Mayari Cartagena from Guatemala. Be a free kick for Belize, probably about 35 yards out. Standing over the ball will be number 9, Narvaez, and also number 4, Bowden. And there is Vanessa Susanna, finally being asked to back up. 10 yards is the distance for those counting at home. And this most likely will be a ball played near post, PK spot, far post, depending on what play is set up. It'll be the right foot, low driven ball. Like, that was almost a shot on goal, but wide right goal kick. That's number 4, Michaela Bowden. Certainly could see that powerful right leg. That was a power shot. Unfortunately, not on target as we take a look here. Well done. You see how she got her knee over the ball? That did not fly up over the crossbar. That's how you keep a ball low. Good technical ability there by Bowden. It's a good look at number 2, Joya Tromp. Plays for Club Nacional. Throw in for Mora. That's Ashley Douglas, number 17, got pushed off the ball. Velasquez dropping back into the midfield. Belize ball. That's Lino. Oh, that's a bad giveaway there. But no harm. Belize gets it back. It's a perfect night for football. A little warm. They're used to it, though. 89 degrees at kick. Light winds. And that certainly will be a foul from behind on Aruba. That is number 10, Josreen Saladin. She wears the 10 jersey for Aruba. And bulldozes Narvaez, who is fine. again, it'll be Bowden for Belize. There's a ball over the top. Easily handled by Enriquez. Susanna plays it back to her teammate Susanna again. Lino with a slide tackle. She's limping a little bit. She's the one who went down a little bit earlier. Susanna against Lino here. It's a good defensive play, actually. Good slide tackle, got the ball first. Lino's going to walk that one off. She'll stay on the pitch. Susanna. Good one-touch pass there. Well defended by Aruba. Playing 5 in the back now. Really packing in that low block defensively. Some of the rotational players getting warmed up on the sidelines with their Concacaf jerseys. This road to the Women's Gold Cup is so important for women's football. There will be group stage matches this month, next month in October, also in November, and then the big tournament will happen in February 17th to March 10th. Make sure you follow along the Concacaf website for all the latest news and the standings. It's going to be so exciting. I can't wait. It's a new tournament. It's the inaugural Road to the Gold Cup for women. That's Lino on that left flank again. Long stride of hers. Legs bothering her. It's Myers on that far side. A little unsettled. Each team hasn't really been able to string together 4 or 5 passes yet. We mentioned these teams have played each other once before, and it was a draw. And Lino is going to need some more attention, and rightly so. Got to protect the players if she feels the need. And nope, she's going to get right back up, knowing that she'll have to leave her team a player down if she calls for the medics. Free kick for Aruba. Good long ball in. Nobody there. Good fight for that ball, Susanna. Trump playing that ball down the left flank to Susanna. Well defended by Belize. There's our lead official, Mayari Cartagena from Guatemala. It's an all Guatemala crew this evening here in Belize. Apollonio. Oh, there's a steal there. This is 3-on-2. Can they get to it? Well defended by Aruba, clearing that ball out of the back. Myers. Friendly fire, but Bowden helps her teammate up. Trying to find the spaces. That's Susanna. She's been going left and right. Now she's in the box. Susanna, the right foot, rocket, just left of the goal. Side netting, outside of the side netting. Take a look. This is a good opportunity, and I think it's a good idea for her to take a shot here and to test the goalkeeper, Ruiz. Lammers, her teammate, was. And we're going to get a substitution here. Lino, just not feeling comfortable, is going to come off the pitch. And entering will be number 2. That is Carlene Tillett, who plays for Rumberas FC. Oh, you got love to see this sportsmanship. This is what it's all about. For all you youngsters out there, keep an eye on that. That's what you want to emulate. Head coach Wayne Casimiro for Belize, making sure Lino is okay. It's a long tournament. We want to keep everyone healthy so everyone can participate and enjoy. The Concacaf Road to the Women's Gold Cup 2023 and 2024. Throw in for Belize. Velasquez got a head on it. That's Scott. Here comes Velasquez. Velasquez is in. She's going, oh, beautiful poke from behind. Velasquez didn't even see her. Tremendous defense by Aruba. Such a dangerous situation, too. Trying to toe poke from behind. Any tackle from behind is risky. Lambert for Belize. The right foot. Lambert will play it into the box. And there's a turn and a shot, which will lost her shoe, but a nice save. Take another look at it here. Here comes Velasquez. Velasquez is in. She's just about ready to shoot. And from behind, Captain Gums, number 7 for Aruba, says, no, you don't. Susanna again, trying to beat 2 Belize defenders, unable. You have to think, if Susanna gets 1v1 with the goalkeeper, it'd be very, very difficult scenario for Belize. Trump on it for Aruba. Wins it back. Plays it to the open space. Here comes Susanna again. Another turnover, middle of the park for Aruba. Now we're on the right channel and no one home. Velasquez opted not to make that run, and there's the ball in, and there's the shot. Just didn't get all of it that she wanted to for Belize. It still feels very much 50-50 in possession. Neither team has really dominated. Been a very even match for two teams that when they met last time drew. And that will be, as we take a look at this foul, that was a head-to-head contact there. So that was Captain Eiley called for the foul. And here's the free kick coming for Aruba. Goes short. Oh, there's a nice move by the defender. And that ball is served in the box. Anybody home? No. Ruiz comes out to gobble that one up. Oh, that's gorgeous build. I mean, unfortunately it went out of bounds, but those were 5 passes, and they went from the defensive third to the attacking third beautifully. Just got to keep it going. Keep moving. Keep matriculating all the way into the box. Aruba throw. Susanna. She is everywhere on this field for Aruba. We see the fouls almost even Steven there as well. 3 fouls for Aruba to Belize's 2. There's a lovely ball played into the left flank. And able to run onto it is Apollonio. It will be a throw for Belize. That's Angela, number 19 for Aruba. Marking midfielder Captain Sabrina Eiley for Belize. Love those crowd shots. Great to see the fans here supporting women's football. There's so many wonderful benefits that come from competing, playing. There's a turnover. It was Tillett, number 2, just came on for Lino. And a dicey moment, but Enriquez was on it as we get a good close-up look at Calidia Velasquez. She plays for Jewel Fury FC. More and more fans filling in. So great to see the horns, the spirit, the energy. It is the Concacaf Road to the Women's Gold Cup, and it should be celebrated. As we mentioned, September 21st, today's date, is also Belize's Independence Day. Here comes Velasquez again. Seam pass in. Oh, just a touch. Heavy because Enriquez comes out and makes a very good save. Enriquez plays for Club Britannia. This is some good combination play here from Aruba. Space ahead. Just missed Lammers on that run. Bonnie Lammers. She plays for Excelsior Rotterdam. The Belize national motto, Sub Umbra Florio, which means under the shade, flourish. It is partly cloudy today. There's a little bit of shade. Oh, it's a lovely touch to create space for herself. Myers has had a good day so far on that left flank for Belize. This is FFB Stadium, if you're wondering, which stands for the Football Federation of Belize. Each coach imploring their team. Belize knocking it around a little bit. Tillett. Some good combination play here. Velasquez, can she get a shot off? And there's a shot. Well taken, just about 20 yards out. That's number 11 for Belize. That's Apollonio. She also plays for Jewel Fury FC. As we take a look at the replay here. Terrific take. Belize gaining a little bit of the momentum back here in these last few minutes with some good combination play. That's Tillett. She'll play the ball back in the middle to Scott. Back to Scott. Out wide, beautiful ball, but Tillett cannot get to it. Number 2, Carlene Tillett, plays for Ramberas FC. Tillett again, turns it over. Both sides have defended very well, hence we are at 0-0 at the moment. As we approach the final 5 minutes, folks, remember this is the second Big Five moment. Let's see if we can drum up a goal for either side here. Aruba on the ball right now. Some fancy footwork in the middle of the park. Turned over. Pace increasing a little bit. Looks like Lammers gave that ball up on a good defensive slide tackle by Narvaez. There it is, possession 51-49. It is exactly what it feels like. Nobody really running away with it. Each team starting to possess, then 4 or 5 passes, then it's turned over, and same for the other way. Had a couple shots on goal, though. We'll see if there's any added minutes to this one. Oh, what a lovely move by Susanna. Still at her feet. She gives it to Lammers, Bonnie Lammers. Turns, nice turn. Lammers looking to shoot with the left foot, and does. And Ruiz is on it. Vidania Ruiz makes the save. But just like that, there's a really good opportunity for Lammers. So we take a look at the replay. She makes a good opportunity to make space for herself here. She gets a half space, and boom. Ruiz makes the good save. If you can go back the opposite direction, it's always tough for a goalkeeper because they're typically leaning the direction you're moving. And here comes Belize. Counter the other way. Ball down the left flank. A little too far ahead for Apollonio. Goal kick, Aruba. There's a look at the fans. Always love to see the families, the faces, enjoying the beautiful game on a beautiful night in Belize. The center back, Gums, Captain Gums, directing traffic back there, as she should, communicating. Slow it down, play that ball back. Talked earlier about Belize coming in, ranked number 26 in the Concacaf rankings, and Aruba 30. So you would really expect this to be a rather tight competition, and it is. And that will be a foul on Belize, heading the opposite direction. The foul on number 8, that's Captain Sabrina Eiley, getting a little bit of a talking to from behind. And the foul on number 10, as we look at it here again, that's Josreen Saladin. And that was clearly out of control and a worthy whistle. She'll have to be careful. More play like that might earn a yellow card. There have been none today so far. That's Captain Gums will take that and play it forward to Lambert for Belize. And now they will get wide and make Aruba chase. Comes Myers up the left flank. Acres of space in front of her. There's a foot out of the boot. Tie up those laces a little tighter, and here comes Lammers. Lammers going 1v1. 1v4 now. And it is usually the issue, as we see one extra minute from our fourth official, Astrid Grameo from Guatemala. And that was a little thing, but that was a huge save, I believe, over the end line, so it should be a throw-in as we get a look at Belize's head coach, Wayne Casimiro. Aruba's head coach, Veron Albertza. Planning their halftime talk. Here comes Lambert. Been very good on this right flank. That's too heavy of a touch. And that'll be a throw for Aruba as we wind down these final seconds of the first half. And that is your whistle for ending the first 45 here at FFB Stadium in Belize. Your score, Belize 0, Aruba 0. Make sure you stay with us, because when we come back, we will have some halftime highlights and stats and some fun programming just for you. Stay with us. We'll be right back. She had a couple shots on goal. Keep an eye on her for this second half. That's our lead official, Mayare Cartagena from Guatemala. It is an all Guatemala crew. And it looks like we're going to have some substitutions. Number 15 for Belize coming on for Janisha Scott. And number 14 coming on for Aruba, Janitor Heneo. And we are underway for the second 45 here at FFB Stadium in Belize. We are in the third Big Five moment. If you recall, the first five of the second half, that is Vanessa Susanna. Turnover. Belize coming the other way. Nice chest trap there by Lammers. Unable to convert the seam pass to her teammate. That's Maduro. Intercepted. It's a great ball down the right channel, but unfortunately a little too far tucked inside, and it was cleared by Aruba over the sideline for a throw for Belize. The tension builds as we remain scoreless. Who is going to get that first goal? There's a direct ball from the back for Captain Gums. Certainly another tactic. Go right down Route 1 over the top. Captain Eiley playing that ball out to the right. Back to Eiley. Good service onto the flank. Played into the box. Belize still on it. Played into the box and saved. Just a little too far in front of Captain Eiley, Sabrina Eiley for Belize. Vanessa Susanna plays it off of the Belize defender. Throw in Aruba at midfield. Good possession here, making Belize chase. Well played. No foul called, and it's turned over. Comes Belize. Slipping, a little slippery on that right side. And number 15 fell down. That Shamika Lambie, who just came on the pitch for Belize. She will patrol that right flank. Susanna running all the way back to play defense to her own end line. It's an important skill to have if you want to continue to advance in the pro game. Forwards must play defense. Lovely give and go there. Turned over. Susanna leads Aruba with 2 goals in Concacaf play overall. That's Myers, gives it up to Captain Eiley, the midfielder. Not quite what she wanted to do. Advantage played on. It's Velasquez, number 10, in the pink boots. Beautiful ball played, and as fast as she could run but couldn't catch up to it is Shamika Lambie. Plays her club ball also for Jewel Fury FC. As we get a look at the crowd. So great to see so many people coming out to support women's football. Concacaf, so important to the growth. Thank you for the investment in women's football. So important. The likes of Melchi Dumorne, who I love, who is just a standout player for Haiti, and Bunny Shaw for Jamaica. So many great stars that play for the Concacaf nations. And there are stars right here on this pitch. Belize against Aruba. There's a ball lofted in. From distance, no doubt, but Enriquez able to handle that. Beautiful touch by Susanna. You can see she's got tremendous foot skills. She goes over to throw the ball, and no doubt she knows who Melchi Dumorne and Bunny Shaw. What a run Jamaica had at the World Cup. The Reggae girls taking on Canada tomorrow night for an Olympic play-in. That's right. The Paris Olympics are just a year away, less than a year. 2024. That's Myers. Plays it back to Bowden. It's Bowden again. Wise move, get it out to your star. Lammers has it now. Back to Susanna. He's got to keep moving. Saladin running in. There's Lammers with the left foot. Blocked. Oh, lovely pullback. There's too many defenders around. And here comes Belize on the counter. Bit of a push, and that's going to be called. Silly push. There was no danger, and it will be a free kick, and now it is a dangerous position. And that is Maduro for Aruba. As we look at it here, there's really no reason to do that. It's not a dangerous position on the field. The player's back was to the goal. I mean, and now what you've done is given up a free kick. And we'll have another substitute here. Let's talk about number 6, Ashley Wrong 6. Jill Dreshore. For Aruba coming in, number 6, Jill Dreshore. Listed as a forward. Bringing in some fresh legs, trying to create a spark. There's Jennifer Henao, number 14 for Aruba, also who came in the second half. Thank you. For Joya Trump comes out for Aruba. Dreshore in. And headed out by Captain Gums. Play on, says the referee. Dreshore certainly didn't mean to do that. No malice intended. And another ball brought in by Enriquez. Belize picking up a little bit of momentum here. Not letting Aruba play the ball out of their half of the field. And just a little too far in front of Velasquez. But Belize certainly asking questions of the Aruba defense right now. Probing, looking for a space to connect with a goal. That's Apollonio. And that's how you clear a ball. But won by Belize, and so well played. Bowden's had a terrific game back there, winning most of the 50-50 balls. Pretty sure that's an offside call, and it is offside on the newly entered number 6, Jill Dreshore. Take a look at the replay here. You can see nicely done. Pulled up number 17, Myers, to make sure she was offside. It's the job forwards have to do. Watch that back line so they're not offside. Bowden lining up for Belize to take this one. And here comes Aruba on the counter. And there's a shot. Just knew Lammers was going to tee it up, but she did. Bonnie Lammers. Got to get that on frame. Got to get over that ball. That right knee over, toe down, laces. That's how you keep a ball driven and low and on frame. Belize will build out of the back. Moving up that right flank. Turned over. Good hustle to get back and defend after you've turned the ball over and lost it. That's number 4, Genesis Hazel. She plays for Racing Club Aruba. Good turnout here in Belize. All the fans in the stands here supporting. And that is the head coach. Lambert with the throw for Belize. Bouncing around outside the box now. Back in the box. Cleared again outside the box. Saladin plays that ball out to the flank. Turned over again. Belize doing a good job of keeping, that's Baptiste, keeping Aruba locked in, unable to get out. Just like that, winning that ball. That's Captain Gums getting it to Susanna. That's Idania Ruiz. Has had a good game for Belize. Velasquez to Eiley. Apollonia will play it back. Baptiste on that right back position serves that in over the head of Velasquez, and Divian Enriquez play that ball out with her feet. Captain Gums. And that is a dangerous foul on Saladin, and it will be a free kick in a dangerous spot. I'd say 20 to 22 yards as we take a look at the replay, and it's an excellent foul call. Upset with herself, too heavy of a touch, and then makes the foul. And over it is number 4. She's been taking all of the free kicks for the most part this evening. That's Michaela Bowden. And number 9, Rashani Narvaez, will stand by to try to throw some mystery into the equation here. Who will take it? And the interesting thing as the wall gets set about this central location is, you can go left or right. You have the entire goal frame ahead of you. Now the wall is supposed to take away half of it. Let's see where Bowden or Navarez. And it's Bowden with the strike. Just got too much elevation on that one. That's one you practice day in and day out in your backyard, or at practice, extra 20 minutes after, keeping all of those set piece balls on frame. We talked about the big 5 moments. Goals, a lot of goals scored. Well, so is the same for set pieces. And here comes an attack right into the arms of Enriquez. But Belize is knocking. It's well played by number 15, Lambie, who has come on in the second half, creating a spark for Belize. They are knocking again. There's a good one-touch opportunity for Captain Eiley. It's really a good take. That's how you surprise goalkeepers, not by having multiple touches at your feet. Learn to play 1-2 touch. The beautiful game is one of movement. You can hear the hometown crowd. They can sense it. Belize is knocking. A really good crowd on hand here to support the teams on the road to the Concacaf Women's Gold Cup. And that will be saved. Well done. That is her job. Lambie does a great job going end line, get a corner kick or a service into the box. That is the goal. There's a gold star for that. Well played. And the corner kick will be taken by number 9, Narvaez. And there's a low-driven ball. Service into the box and a header, and it's a goal! Bowden! Belize 1, Aruba 0. Take a look at this replay. What a perfect ball. And Bowden, right on top of it, drives it down. Goalkeeper didn't have a chance. This is even a better angle. Thank you to our great production crew. And my goodness, Bowden bags one for Belize. 1-0 in the 65th minute. Plenty of time to get one back for Aruba. You know, center backs, Bowden, the ball at her feet. You know they love to score goals, as we see in the 64th minute. Michaela Bowden. Oh, the joy on her face after she scored that goal. This is what we live for. There's a good ball. Nope, flag stays down. And the crowd goes wild. But Enriquez punts that away for Aruba. Let's see how Aruba responds here. Oh, terrific header. Not quite enough to get over the head of Enriquez. And number 19 for Aruba, that's Angela, has gone down. Well, perhaps a cramp issue. While she's down, I need to tell you about Aruba's fun fact. Their anthem is called Aruba Dushi Terra, which means Aruba Sweet Land, and their flag only has 4 colors. Remember, Belize's flag has 19 different colors. Their 4 colors: light blue to reflect the sea where they are, their location surrounded by the sea. Yellow in the flag is to symbolize abundance. White symbolizes peace, and the red star, the 4 points of the compass, symbolizing their diverse population. Gotta love it. Those are your fun facts for both countries. Aruba getting a little bit of a break here to try to reset. How you respond is always going to be important. Angela gets up. Orders given to Bonnie Lammers by head coach Veron Alberts. Throw in for Aruba. They need to get numbers forward. They need to get the ball to the feet of Susanna. They need to create scoring opportunities, and that will be a foul. Some interference there on Aruba. Free kick to Belize. That's Valine Lambert. And it appears, my eye spies Captain Gums moving up the pitch for Aruba. It's a good move. They need to press, they need to get goals, and Captain Gums has tremendous foot skills. I would not be surprised if she can put the ball in the back of the net for Aruba. There's Bowden, our goal scorer in the 65th minute. A header. A lost art is heading the ball, in my opinion. It doesn't hurt if you do it correctly. Lammers. Stolen by Narvaez. Here comes Belize again, and that was a shot from distance. I don't think she got all that one. I think she got a little bit of turf to go with that. So we get a good look at number 9. You see Aruba is pressing. I'm sorry, Belize is pressing, if you notice. They are not dropping back in any way. They are high pressing right now, creating problems for Aruba to matriculate out of the back. There's Captain Gums. Oh, that's a good ball. And that is out of bounds, and that will be a throw-in for Aruba. So Aruba has made a few tactical changes here, getting Gums further up in the pitch. Captain Gums, number 7. It's Myers. For Belize, had a good game tonight, defensively. And now we see Aruba in the attacking third. Possible opportunity here. Maduro, well blocked. And there is number 14 back on the field again for Aruba. That's Janitor Heneo. And here comes a free kick. Remember the set piece just earlier, a corner kick scored. This could be danger here as our lead referee, Mayari Cartagena, marks off with the white stripe and counts 10 paces for Aruba, for Belize to back up. And this will be taken by number 19 for Aruba, Angela. Look for a right-footed in-swinger outside the 6. Service into the box, away from Ruiz, and it's bobbled. And it will be a foul on Aruba on Ruiz. But it was a bit of chaos in there for Ruiz as we watch this replay. It's exactly how Belize scored. And Ruiz getting her arms up in the air. That's the difference with the goalkeeper, right? They are able to extend their arms high above. She gets a piece of the ball. Otherwise, Gums and Lammers might have headed that home. There's a good look at Yamara Baptiste. Let's take a look at that replay one more time. It's good defending, but remember, goalkeepers, you're not allowed to just run right into them. They are somewhat protected by the officials. I know in my officiating days that if a goalkeeper gets their hands on the ball, pretty much, and there's contact after that, it's usually not going your way. I mean, goalkeepers have to face so much adversity as it is, right? They've got 5 players bearing down on them and their defenders. It is not a position for the lighthearted, that is for sure. Much courage needed in the goal. And that ball will be out of bounds. Throw in for Aruba. We are in the 76th minute here. The same year that Aruba adopted their flag. And here comes Velasquez, another one for Belize. And that was just an easy save for Enriquez. Velasquez in the 10 jersey. Typically the most coveted jersey, the 10 jersey. Why? Pele wore that jersey. Oh, that could have easily been a foul call, but not. And here comes Gums for Aruba. Can she get back to it? She does. You can see how Gums is so good. She's needed in the back. She's needed in the middle. She's needed up front. She's needed everywhere. That is Lambie unable to get her hips around to make that cross. Oftentimes when you get to the end line, you have to really focus on getting your plant foot pointed out to the 6 and getting your hips around. As we watch here, watch how she gets end line, which is exactly where you want, but you have to be able to serve that ball really outside the 6-yard box, because a goalkeeper will be able to cut off anything inside that 6 pretty easily. And as we watch some players cramping a little bit, remember, water and electrolytes. We are made of water and electrolytes, mineral salts. Take a look at our possession. Aruba with 54%, Belize with 46%, and guess what? Possession doesn't always mean victory. If you watch the Women's World Cup, Spain, who is well noted for their possession, lost to Japan 4-0, and they had possession, the majority of possession that game. So it was one of the stunners, really, in the Women's World Cup. So electrolytes, the mineral salts, sodium, potassium will help you keep from cramping. Really, you should be doing it the night before, the morning of, and right before the game to prevent cramping. As we get a look at Aruba and their head coach, Veron Alberts. Instructing the troops. And the player is getting a ride off the field for a leg cramp. Perhaps Aruba wants to slow things down a little bit. There's still a good portion of time. We've got about 11 minutes plus stoppage time. And you can see head coach for Belize, Wayne Casemiro, in the background. Gets a substitution here. 16 for Aruba comes on for Maduro. That's Christiane Kelly, who is in. The midfielder comes in. Get a look at the replay here. of Angela stretching that leg, injuring herself. And then we get a look at Chrislane Kelly in for Maduro for Aruba. And Angela comes out, the injured player, and Ellen DeJong comes in, number 8. And there's Belize serving the ball into the box. And Velasquez with the high kick. And guess who? Gums comes back to save the day, and Enriquez is able to clear it for Aruba. Myers getting a shove from Henao. Right there, number 14 for Aruba. Comes Aruba on the counter and given away. Comes Belize again. It's a good pass into space. Velasquez on the right box, and that's cleared by Aruba over the sideline. Saved by Aruba. Didn't go out. Susanna unable to maintain possession for Aruba, and here comes Belize once again. Much more confidence. Captain Eiley, half a space, and she will shoot it. I love the effort. Velasquez trying to do a bicycle kick, but slipped. Susanna. Susanna, dribble run at the box, but frustrated as she is tackled away. The ball is tackled away by Bowden, our goal scorer. He's had a terrific night for Belize on that back line, and the foul will be on Susanna. We'll watch here. It's just really good defense. It's too heavy of a touch from Susanna. Frustrated, she pulls down Bowden. And Bowden indeed will take this free kick for Belize. Velasquez. Good slide tackle. Throw in Aruba. And there are some of our fans tonight. Look at that beautiful flag full of 19 different colors. One of the most colorful flags in the world. Belize celebrates their Independence Day today, September 21st. A day to remember. And it certainly will be a day to remember if the home side is able to come away with a victory here. There's the flag for Aruba. Love the away team bringing the passion. Beautiful flag it is. Just 4 colors in the Aruban flag. Flag from Aruba, I should say. Aruba wanting to play quickly. Saladon plays that into the box. Could be danger. Gums in the area. Just get the sense that Gums wants to take a shot on goal. Lammers. Again, another throw for Aruba. Look at the 6 defenders from Belize. Everyone is back. hear the cries of get out, get out. Ball bouncing around at the top of the D, and that will be a foul on Aruba. Stopping number 15, Lambie, from proceeding forward. Obstruction. Take a look at this foul. You may not pass me, but that is a foul. I'm sorry, on number 16 for Aruba. That's Chrislane Kelly. She's come in on the second half. 5 shots to 2 in favor of Belize. They have been really good in this second half, and they did find one in the back of the net. In the 65th minute, Bowden with the header off the corner kick. A terrific service. There's Captain Gums. She is an all-star for this Aruba side. And there's Gums again, drawing a foul. Agreed with that call. As Rashani Narvaez is dinged up a bit, but she's okay. Captain Gums plays her ball at Sparta Rotterdam. What will she do here? She will serve. A really good service in. And unfortunately, goal kick. No corner kick. Well defended by Belize. And guess what, folks? We're in that final 5 moment. Can Aruba get the equalizer? As we get a good look at Chrislane Kelly from Aruba. Final 5 plus stoppage time. Oh, Myers gets that stolen away by Henao. Oh, there's a lovely steal by Dreschor, who came on in the second half, and this could be a corner kick, and it will be. Final 5 minutes, folks. And will Susanna take it? She plays for AA Gent, has 2 goals in Concacaf, leads her team. And yes, she will indeed take this service. Keep your eye on Captain Gums. She wants it. And unfortunately, it does not come in bounds. All you youngsters practicing free kicks, corner kicks especially. No reason for any reason at all at this level to kick it out of bounds. So just keep practicing. Get your plant foot pointed towards the 6, towards the 18, and you won't ever kick that out of bounds. Bowden plays a direct ball over the top. Gorgeous. And it's on the right flanks. Just a little too far ahead of Velasquez. Belize has been dangerous on that right flank in this second half. The pace has picked up for Aruba, no doubt. Captain Gums is everywhere, isn't she, for Aruba? Just willing her team to get a goal. Last time these 2 teams met, it was a draw. As it stands now, Belize will have the series advantage, if you will. I think as we start to look at the possession, it's definitely been favoring Belize in the second half. I think when it's all said and done, it might be 60-40. There's a lovely cutback. And Velasquez, the flag stays down. Velasquez to Eiley. And Eiley just didn't get all of that. Lifts that one over the crossbar, but good team passing, good teamwork on that build. And there it is. There will be 3 added minutes in this one. As Aruba, can they find the equalizer in stoppage time? Eiley, seam pass to Velasquez. Well played back into Eiley, and she won't miss this time. Captain Eiley says, looky here, goal. Belize 2, Aruba 0. Captain Eiley is not going to miss from that distance. My goodness, what a finisher. But the play here from Velasquez, what a beautiful pass back, and 2 touches and bam! Captain Eiley puts that away. As we look at another angle, terrific angle here, and all of the options open to Captain Eiley in the middle of the goal, and she finishes. And finally, a smile from Captain Sabrina Eiley in the 90+1 minutes. And the fans, you saw the fans waving the flags, cheering for the home side here at FFB Stadium in Belize. Couldn't draw it up any better for the home side. The horns are a-blaring here on Independence Day in Belize, September 21st, 1981. A day to remember, as is September 21st, 2023, where Belize will take this one, most likely 2-0. Look at that pass back by Velasquez, and the finish by Eiley. And look at the celebration. Look at that pass back. I mean, that could have been a PK perhaps, but it didn't matter. Belize gets the goal anyway. And number 2, I don't want to leave her out. Carlene Tillett gets the assist on that goal. Congratulations, Carlene Tillett. Oh, beautiful spin cycle by Captain Gums. What a move. And that is your final whistle here in Belize. It's not the final whistle, apparently. Well past the 3 minutes, but we play on. Forgive me. Lead official Mayari Cartagena, no doubt from Guatemala, will blow that whistle shortly, as Bowden will play that out of the back for Belize. And now, that is your final whistle here in Belize full time. Belize 2, Aruba 0. the joy and the hugs. In the 64th minute, it was Bowden off the corner kick. And then 90+1, Captain Eiley, as we had a good look at her there in the beautiful 19-colored Belize flag. Partying here well into the night, they will be. The victory goes to Belize. Listen, don't go away, because when we come back, we're going to have full-time highlights and stats just for you. So stay with us. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back to our full-time highlights. Let's start back at the very beginning. Belize in the all blues and Aruba in the all yellows. And there's our first shot on goal, picked up by Enriquez, who has the clean sheet this evening. And that ball just right into the hands of Enriquez. And there's number 9, Lammers. He's got a few shots on goal. And there's your goal, number 4. Michaela Bowden, another look at it. Look at her get up. And because Lammers doesn't jump, Bowden says thank you very much, and she deposits it. Belize 1, Aruba 0 at this point. Look at the smile, the joy on the face there. And that was a huge save, in my opinion, from Ruiz. Kept Captain Gums from getting any part of that. And there's another ball that trickles into the box. But second half was all Belize for the most part. And there is the pass back. And here is the goal by Captain Eiley. She has nothing but one eye for that goal. And here's another look at it. Tillett to Eiley. 2 touches and bang. Belize 2, Aruba 0. And Captain Eiley with a smile there, as she should. And there is your final whistle from our lead referee, Mayari Cartagena from Guatemala, the all Guatemalan crew. And there is the partying Belize fans, rightly so. Belize takes this one again from FFB Stadium. Let's take don't forget about our full-time stats. I did promise them, and here they are. Belize with 12 shots, and that tells the story for the most part. Aruba with 5. They certainly put up a very good fight. It was 0-0 at halftime, if you recall. Fouls, 10 for Aruba, 6 for Belize, and look at that possession. Surprises me a little bit. Aruba 54 to Belize is 46%, but again, it just goes to show you that you don't have to have possession to win the game, and this is the case here. And it is time now for me to wrap it up. From FFB Stadium in Belize, your final score is Belize 2, Aruba 0. For our amazing production crew, for our producers, Andrew Forsyth and Gabe Howe, I am Jamie Watson saying so long from Belize. Have a great night, everybody.